Also have these two beautiful pops of color right down here in the koi orange and the turquoise. This is the Manarola Raffia Tote bag. Once again, you may remember this beautiful closure that we just shared on our Sophia bag. That is actually Patricia's logo, created and redone in a beautiful jewelry grade hardware. This is stunning because, well, I love all raffia bags. I feel like that's kind of what I want to carry the second the mercury starts to rise. It's got to be these natural fibers. This is beautiful. $45.80 on 5 easy pays. It's also presented later, so just keep that in mind. This is your natural that I'm holding. So beautiful. Relaxed, lightweight, but still very, very sturdy to carry all your goodies. Here's that black with the silver hardware. And then our pops of color, one of our Fashion Day must-have accessories trends, the koi orange and that turquoise. Most limited in the turquoise. Patricia, I just love this bag.
I do too. I mean, I'm nutso over it, and the color in it is just like, wow. I know they're kind of a little overstuffed on the table and kind of like laying like, whoa, whoa. But I guess that too shows you how much you can put in it.
Yes, you're right.
But look at the beautiful color. And look at that leather. That's all leather on the top and back of that strap and that tab. So here you've got this raffia from Spain, by the way, this raffia is. And then you've got it trimmed in this beautiful vegetable tan leather with all that rich hardware and the studs on those tabs. But this bag is all lined like a full handbag. So you have the beauty of like a beachy, summerish kind of bag, but it really is a full handbag. Look at that. So you've got all that lining, all that organization, and the pocket on the back lined in leather.
And I love that you can slide right into, and it's so nice and deep. My hand's all the way in there, and I have long fingers, so that's pretty deep. But in here, you know what I love, Patricia? That you have reinforced the entire inside of a raffia bag, not just with lining, but with this beautiful leather trim. So you have the structure, you have the durability. This isn't just sort of one of those basket-type totes that we see a lot of that are cute, but then they just fall apart. They just say, okay, I'm done, and they're done. That's it.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this. This will be in your closet for a decade or more.
At least.
And you'll bring it out all the time during those seasons, or maybe the travel that's coming back up. And so this is always going to be that go-to for the beach, for the lake, for the summertime, for the spring, whatever time. But it will function like a full handbag, tote bag in leather, because it does have all that reinforcement in the collar, on the straps, on the tab, in the pocket. Imagine if that pocket wasn't lined with all that leather. You know, it would start to fray and age. But this is really a beautiful bag. I'm loving it. I've carried it now several times, and it's just so perfect.
It's also the only order of the year. So if you're thinking about it, I just wanted to let you know, when these are gone. So this is that summer moment, perfectly appropriate for our summer fashion days right here. And the opportunity to get it home while we still have it, but on 5 easy pays. A reminder of the colors right here. This is your natural, super popular in the natural. Here's the black. And as Patricia pointed out, and I agree, we do have these a little extra overstuffed. So that's why, I mean, it's basically we have paper on the inside. You can see a little behind the scenes look there at how we do it. But again, that just shows if you really want to put maybe even like, you know, a little change of clothes in there, you can do it. Then the beautiful turquoise, only 75 left in the turquoise, only order of the year, 75 for the year. And this is also brand new today. And then right down there, continuing the beautiful color theme, these colors are so rich and saturated, is your koi orange. I love that color combination with that deep, rich brown. It looks so luxe and expensive. And Patricia, you know what else I love? When you said this is also that great grab-and-go travel bag, also, it folds, it's completely flat. So if you do want to pack it, you don't have to think, well, how can I bring another handbag with me? You can, because it's completely folds. It doesn't even fold. It just lies flat or lays flat in your luggage.
And that's such a big deal. I carry a tote bag every day of my life, but I always have another bag. So I always have a little crossbody or a clutch or something. I put it in my big tote, right? I get to my destination, I leave it there, and then I'm go shopping with just my crossbody or whatever. Or at least I need a tote to carry all the things inside.
Patricia, I think we share something in common. I was like, that sounds exactly like what I do. I completely get it. Yes.
Yeah.
For all the treasures.
Absolutely. But look at the saturation of the color. That is really hard to find, and it really has to be a good quality raffia to take that color, you know, to really hold that color. So this koi orange and the aqua and even the black, for the black to look black on raffia and not look like a little washed out.
That's a good point. You're right.
Is quite an accomplishment too. And it will stay this color forever. You know, it's not going to fade out. So it looks gorgeous.
It really, really is. Also, it's so lightweight, even though it has the lining, even though it has that leather reinforcement on the inside in the pocket. It's just about 1.5 pounds, so it's even barely there, but you're getting such great sizes here. It's about 12.5 inches by 17 inches, 11.5 inch handle drop, so you have a lot of space to just have this relaxed over your shoulder. Also, these straps, these nice leather straps, don't dig in because they have a nice width to them, but they're not so wide that then they're going to keep falling off like this. So they just kind of stay put, give you the hands-free, put your hands in your pocket, do your little stroll, do the whole thing, and there is that amazing bag. This is a compliment bag, like immediately. All of your bags are, but there's something about this because I think when you see a really good raffia bag, and that doesn't happen very often, to be honest, you just have to say, oh my gosh, where did you get that bag?
Well, you know, the inspiration from this really did come from the French Riviera. I was there visiting a few years back, and you see these women that are just so, you know, dressed up to the tent, and you see them with their bags and their sunglasses and their hats, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to have a bag that just has that hardware on it and that leather, and it's not your typical beach bag. This is something you could carry into a nice restaurant. This is something you could take to a wedding. I mean, you know, this is a bag that, although it's raffia, right? So it is seasonal. It's going to be used for so many occasions because it looks so elevated.
I completely agree.
It's really a beautiful bag.
It really is in that perfect sweet spot. It's not huge and oversized, but it's that nice streamlined silhouette, but you also have nice size here and all that storage on the inside and that amazing pocket on the back. All right, colors, again, because this is new today, the only order of the year, we're already getting limited. Natural. Going very, very quickly, and I can see why, because this is just the classic of the most classic with the beautiful rich brown leather, the natural kind of earthy, just real typical, kind of like what you said, what you would see. This is that bag. Then the all black, which I love too. That's even for me, I even think living in New York City, instead of saying, okay, maybe around the city, I would go for something all black. And then on vacation or out in the country or at the beach, I would go for something bright or natural. I like how you give us that almost kind of downtown cool girl vibe with the all black, but still with the raffia. The koi, yeah, so great. And the koi orange just makes me happy. And the turquoise. Now down to our, oh, I'm sorry, Patricia. I just want to say down to our final 5 dozen. In this
I am
turquoise.
not surprised. You know, color is all, you know, color. That's what summer's all about. I think everybody just came out of this whole situation we were in over the last year, and they're just screaming color, texture, you know, special items. This is that special item. This is that special item that someone's going to stop you and say, oh, I love your bag. Where did you get it?
It is.
You know, this big bag, you could still put a computer in here. This still could be your work bag during the season, right? So and you could wear this in some parts of the U.S. You could wear it for 9 months, couldn't you?
It's just absolutely stunning. Only order of the year, going quickly. So make sure you get yours home because, boy, you're going to love this, especially on those 5 easy pays, $45.80. Coming up at the end